What if your next trip dropped you at the largest house in America? 250 rooms, a bowling alley in the basement, a pipe organ over the dining hall. That's the Biltmore Estate, and we got into all of it. 5 days a week, I'm working hard. This is the balcony. This week, we're in Asheville, North Carolina, tucked into the Blue Ridge Mountains. Asheville has quietly become one of the best small cities in the country for food, art, and scenery. But the reason you come, at least once, is the Biltmore. George Vanderbilt finished it in 1895, 175,000 square feet, 250 rooms. It has been called the most extravagant private home ever built in America. And standing in front of it, you don't argue. We stayed right on the grounds at the Village Hotel, and the location is the whole point. There's a shuttle straight up to the house, so you skip the parking and the lines. That alone makes staying on property worth it. Quick note, this isn't the fancy 4-star inn, it's the Village Hotel. Way more reasonable. Comfortable modern rooms, an easy walk to everything. Mornings, we grabbed breakfast downstairs at the Village Social before heading up to the house. Then there are the gardens, designed by Frederick Law Olmsted, the same man who did Central Park. This was his final masterpiece, and you feel it in every curve of the path. We walked the approach under the trees, wandered the walled garden in early summer bloom, ducked into the conservatory packed with orchids, and stopped under the wisteria pergola. That one just stops you. You quit talking and you look. And then the house itself. We spent about 3 hours inside and still didn't see all of it. You come in through the winter garden, a glass-roofed atrium with a fountain in the middle, and it only escalates from there. The banquet hall seats 64 under a 70-foot ceiling with a triple fireplace and a pipe organ over the room. The library holds 10,000 books across 2 floors. Room after room of art and detail that took 1,000 workers 6 years to build. My favorite part was underneath it all, the working estate. Stone tunnels, a huge kitchen hung with copper, a walk-in fridge with a Gilded Age brass nameplate, an indoor pool, a 2-lane bowling alley. Now this is where Michello and I split. He loves anything spooky, and down in those dark vaulted tunnels he was in heaven. Me, I was ready to head back up to the daylight. A few honest notes. Summer crowds are real, so get there right at opening. And about the heat, the historic house isn't centrally air-conditioned. They run an AC trailer on the property that helps, but it's not the same, and Asheville in June will remind you. Some rooms also don't allow photos, so a little of this you'll just have to go see for yourself. Dinner was at the Stable Cafe, set in the estate's original stables, with a taste of Appalachian menu, most of it grown or raised right there. Start with the estate cornbread, honey butter, candied walnuts, green onion. I did not expect cornbread to steal the table, but it was out of this world. The real winner, though, was the spring vegetable risotto. Best thing we ate all trip, and I never saw that coming from the veggie option. The Carolina smoked chicken was excellent too, and the burger was solid, no complaints. It just got outclassed by the chicken and that risotto. Food here is a 5 out of 5. The estate-to-table thing isn't a gimmick, you can taste it. And yes, Biltmore runs the most visited winery in the country, but we're saving a full wine episode for another day. So, would I come back? Without hesitation. This is one of those rare places that actually beats its own reputation. The history, the grounds, the feeling that you're walking through a living piece of America, it earns every word. My honest take? 8 out of 10. What keeps it from a perfect 10 is the summer heat in a 130-year-old mansion, and that's a whisper against everything else. Who's it for? Couples wanting a genuinely romantic weekend, history and architecture lovers, and honestly, anyone who's ever dragged a bag through a parking garage at midnight into another anonymous hotel room and thought, there has to be a better way to travel. There is. This is it. Biltmore Estate, Asheville, North Carolina. Put it on the list and go. I'm Brian, that's Michello, and this is Boardroom to Balcony, where business meets adventure. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next adventure.